Upgrading to a $1 million HDB, I don't have enough cash. That's exactly how a lot of people think when they think of upgrading to another HDB. But do you actually need so much to upgrade? When we talk about upgrading, people may think that, hey, I will need a lot of cash to upgrade. But probably today, let's debunk this myth that you need a lot of cash to upgrade. We talk about buying a HDB. So there are two different kinds of loans, which is the HDB loan and the bank loan. So let's focus on HDB loan first. HDB loan allows you to loan up to 75%. So presuming, let's say you are buying a $1 million HDB, 75% is 750,000 loan, and that will have a balance of 250,000 for down payment. So people may ask me, wow, Toby, 250,000 also a lot of money. So this 250,000 actually can come from your CPF OA. So technically speaking, right, when you purchase this $1 million HDB, you don't even need to pay a single cent of cash. Why? Because 750,000 can come from your HDB loan, 250,000 the down payment can come from your CPF OA. Also, the stamping can also come from your CPF OA, provided that your CPF OA got that amount of money. So on the other hand, we talk about bank loan. So the difference is that the bank loan, there will be a 5% cash outlay. So that is the only cash outlay that you will need when you're upgrading to a bigger HDB. So assuming it's a $1 million HDB, 5% cash outlay is $50,000. So probably yes, you will need that $50,000 cash outlay to purchase that upgrade. A lot of clients will ask me almost every single day. So for example, as you are a HDB MOP owner, when you sell your current 4-room HDB, your cash proceeds would be around 250 to 300 over. That's on the average. Remember that 50,000 cash outlay? You can actually use this cash outlay from your cash proceeds. So let's say you have 250,000 cash proceeds. Minus off that 50,000 cash outlay, you will still be left with 200,000 cash for that upgrade. And this 200,000 cash, you can use it for your renovation. And so even after the renovation, you will still have a huge chunk of cash proceeds left. And that is why when I meet owners, and when I share them with this, they will be really very shocked one. Why? They will tell me, wow, Toby, this is like a free upgrade. I say, exactly, it is like a free upgrade, but only the qualified ones, they are able to enjoy this. If you own a HDB MOP unit today and you sell your 4-room flat, and let's say you want to intend to upgrade to a 5-room or executive, so after the sale and the purchase, you will still be able to see a healthy cash proceeds after the renovation. So it is like a free upgrade, no? Still have a balance, still got money to take. As a resale HDB owner, of course, you'll still be able to enjoy the same upgrade. It depends on when you purchase that resale HDB. If you purchase that resale HDB before COVID, then confirm guarantee chop, yeah, you will also enjoy a huge chunk of cash proceeds. Since COVID times to even right now, HDB has increased 50% already. And when you sell, probably you will able to see 100, maybe 200 cash proceeds, depending on the average. So even with this cash proceeds amount, you will still be able to upgrade comfortably, and of course still will have a certain balance left after the renovation. Okay, so maybe we put it to two different segments, which is, for example, you are a HDB MOP, and then there will be another group which is the resale. So let's say you are talking about a HDB MOP. Let's say you got your first HDB from the government directly, BTO. They probably waited for about 8-9 years, 3-4 years to build, 5 years to MOP. Some owners, they wanted to upgrade already since day one. They're educated about it and they know exactly what to do. They already start to save up their cash proceeds, their CPF OA, and that's why when we meet them, the HDB has also appreciated. When you get your first BTO, it's like your first pot of gold. Why? Because of that low entry price. It is kind of like a certain, kind of like a 100% sure make money one. And when over the time, when it's ready to MOP to sell, you have already gained capital appreciation, so easily you are able to afford. When we talk about resale, there are a lot of things. What kind of property do you buy in the first place? Older ones, a newer one, a location that is highly sought after, a location that is not very ideal. So there are a lot of more factors to dive into it. But on general, they will still be able to upgrade one. Why? Because government is also giving up a lot of grants for first timer. Let's say they decided to take that resale route, and the grant can go up to 6 figures. So even if you minus 100 over thousand from the purchase price, it is also you are entering at a much lower entry price. And eventually, after you stay for 5 years, you also gain that capital appreciation, and when you sell, you will still see a healthy cash proceeds. And that's when people will start to think about upgrading. Based on today's context, yes, you are able to do so with proper financial planning, income, savings, you will still be able to upgrade one. Anyways, if you learned something from this video and you want to sell a HDB at the highest possible price, I've created a free training video with the 3 strategies that I've created that have helped hundreds of my clients achieve that. Click the link in the description to get access. One important factor that really makes or breaks is the income. The number one factor that really make or break whether you can upgrade or not is your income level. Why? Because when your income is high, certainly you will be able to get more loan. And with getting a more loan, you will be easier to upgrade to your next bigger property. In today's market, I feel that it is a perfect timing. Prices are starting to stabilize. So when you are selling, you are still able to capture a good market price. And when you enter the market, we are also entering not at that all-time high. Yes, when we sell, we are still getting quite a very healthy cash proceeds. And when we buy, we are also getting a fair deal. Number one, we really need to go through the numbers. How much money exactly are you getting back? That's number one. We have to go through the numbers. Number two, the timeline. We have to work out the timeline for seamless transition. And thirdly, we must identify what we want to upgrade to. Like for example, if you want to upgrade to a bigger HDB, resale condo, which area, which location, what is your need, what is your wants? With these 3 proper steps, I think we are 90% there already. I think when we talk about upgrading, I think the most important thing is always to be financially savvy. I really do not wish to helping this owner to upgrade. That really results them to financial stress or burden, and when they do that upgrade, they will not eventually be a happy place for them to stay. So really, I believe, like I said, the financial numbers are very important, because when I bring a client to upgrade, right, I want to see them upgrade happily, continue to do well, prosper, and financially they are stable. Even if something happens, they will still know they have a backup already. That's why we say the numbers, we must do it so clearly that even if something happens, how long we can buffer. We can upgrade with a certainty and do not have so much fear. Anyways, that's all for this video. And if you want more HDB tips, don't forget to subscribe.